The nickname's got to say a lot about her. Akari, AK-47 out of Krav Maga Worldwide. She's 1-3, 35 years old, 5'4". She has had a little bit of a break from MMA. She hasn't been fighting it since 2016, but she has been working a little bit of Muay Thai in the meantime. She's been competing on some scraps, so it'll be interesting to see, you know, how she implements that competition experience in the cage.
And across from her, Carli Lombardo from Team Black. These women have the exact same record. They are both 1-3 and coming in hungry for war.
Yeah, Carli's got a granite chin. I mean, she's got great knees in the clinch as well. She likes to go toe-to-toe with her opponents. She carries a level of attitude and intensity that would rival some of the most entertaining fighters in the UFC. When you see her come out, I mean, these two are just going to bang it out from the very beginning. I've been looking forward to this fight the entire day.
Something that sticks out about Carli to me.
As she makes her way into the cage, Carli, the Chronic Queen Lombardo,
is the word intensity. She is coming out with all the intensity and a lot of hype. She is feeling herself right now. Confident, walking slow, 24 years old, and all of the hype.
Yeah, she's mean, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let these lovely ladies' faces fool you. They are mean on the inside. Hence the music selection.
Oh my God, so I just got word that Carli said she would like to be the next Juliana Miller. I wonder if we're gonna see a crotch chop at the end of this.
That would make my night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, if we hear a suck it, I might just go screaming.
I'm letting you know right now, if she pulls off any of the moves from the highlight reel that Miss Killer Miller pulled off in her UFC debut on the Ultimate Fighter finale, she's going to have a lot of friends. So I'm looking forward to this fight.
I love the little circle she did around the ring. That is definitely one of my staple moves. I love coming in second because that's the thing, is as I make my circle, I stare down my opponent in the face as I run by.
Is brought to you by the law offices of David P. Shapiro. Scheduled for three-minute rounds in the strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Boardwalk Recovery Center blue corner, a Muay Thai practitioner. She comes to this fight with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. Her 1 win coming by way of submission. She stands at 5 feet 3 inches tall and weighed in officially at 115.6 pounds. Originally from Los Angeles, California, she now calls Hawaii her home. Akari, AK-47 Wang.
Looking very calm and composed.
And her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Wolf of Wardlow red corner, a scrapper-style fighter. She steps into the cage with a record of 1 win and 3 losses. She stands at 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighed in officially at 113.4 pounds, representing Team Black MMA from Oakley, California, Carli, the Chronic Queen Lombardo.
Everyone coming out of Oakland, man, they come with the spice.
Leben.
I love that little bit of thug attitude too. Really gets the people going.
And it seems authentic. You know, some people put on a show, but I can just see by her mannerisms that this is who she is on the inside. So these ladies are ready to throw down. She's performing us a little bit of song, Carli, that is, while AK-47 is just as stoic as can be.
Oof, a heavy shot from AK. Nice leg kick. Woof! Ladies are bringing the heat.
And Carli is just stalking right now. Ooh,
but she's
left
eating
hand.
shots on the way in. She's got to check some of those.
AK-47 whipping up to her name.
And she is coming up with the do. Byron.
Carli just walking her down. AK-47 trying to circle.
She's doing a good job walking her down, but right now Akari is landing the heavier of the shots. She is scoring all the points, although she is moving backwards.
Spinning back fist.
Carli walking right through the
Ooh,
power.
a nice right hand by Carli.
Landing that 2. I love the forward pressure.
She is just not
She
respecting.
is relentless. This is something that I love to see in MMA, as somebody who refuses to back or slow down.
Toe-to-toe phone booth fighting. My favorite.
Now it's if Akari can weather the storm of the pressure coming from Carli. They're halfway through this round. Oh,
Ooh,
that
another
heavy
right
2 from Akari. Right in the kisser every time.
Now these are 3-minute rounds, so they last a little bit longer. See who can squeak this one out.
Some heavy breathing coming from Akari, and Carli just looks like she can do this all day.
Ooh, right hand by AK.
That was heavy. She needs to keep that hand up. Still moving forward like a Terminator, though. Shots starting to take their toll from Akari, though. We can now see Carli taking those steps back. She's really feeling that heavy, too. Oh. That spinning back fist almost found a home. These girls are scrapping, and I just love it.
AK is starting to feel the pressure of Carli.
Carli is just absolutely relentless. Intense is such a great word for her.
Terminator vibes, definitely.
For real.
She loves that spinning back fist.
Oh, and right back at her from AK. A fist for a fist. Says, how dare you spin on me? I do this to you now.
Man, what a back and forth round by these ladies.
Woo! And this is
Nice
why we
round.
love female MMA. These two girls brought the action, both walking back to their corners with some heavy breaths, but they still look just ready to scrap.
Yeah, both those girls had their moments. The one thing I would say to both of them if I was in their corner is for either threatening a takedown or some body shots. They were headhunting the majority of the round. It might be able to slow Carli's pursuit if AK starts doing some of that, and vice versa. I think Carli could probably catch AK off guard if she set up a takedown with some punches.
In your backyard or convert your garage.
What a banger we have. And
handles the entire process from permitting to designs to construction. Hit them up for a free ADU consultation. Tell them Epic Fighting sent you.
Carli pacing back and forth.
Carli really taking light of my style. I mean, no stool, the circling in the cage, the heavy pressure. We might have another killer.
Chris Leben getting the second round underway.
Beautiful takedown. Let's see if she can
that
finish
was
it.
great timing.
What amazing defense by Akari,
And
now
AK.
going for her own double leg. Good defense from Carli. She's aiming to circle off the cage. I'd like to see her use an underhook. Once you get the underhook, this gives you the leverage to circle off the cage,
Nice
as
knee to
she
the body.
just did. Great job of Akari saying, get off me. It is shot for shot right now. I would hate to be the judges
Ooh,
on
big
this
right
fight.
hand landed.
That
AK
overhand right is
shot by
landing
Carli.
heavy.
She's trying to finish. A good sprawl by AK.
A great shot, but I'd like to see Carli throw a few punches before going for that takedown. It's just a bit less telegraphed, and
Ooh,
now
and she slides him out.
ending badly. Chris getting her hands out of the cage, and Akari looking for some ground and pound. Carli giving up her back. This is a very dangerous position. She needs to fight the hands right away. I don't see any hand fight. This might be over.
This fight is only a minute and a half in, halfway done. Carli's trying to get rid of the hooks, but up until this point.
Akari's riding a little high, though. If Carli can reach up and grab that neck. However, this is looking very bad. All the way flattened out on her back, fully locked in submission. See if she can weather the storm and get out of here. Great decision by Carli to start landing punches. This looks really good to the judges. She is now controlling on top and landing some heavy ground and pound.
And AK just trying to get that 8-10 round. Potentially, if she could land some big shots, who knows how the judges score it.
The flexibility of Carli, though, to bring those legs up and over like that. But it kind of ended up trapping her own hands above the head. And she is almost out the back door.
25 seconds left. If I'm AK, I'm just at minimum trying to stay on top and keep the dominant position.
Land a few punches on the way out. That's what I like to do.
Of course, of course.
Those hammer fists, though, quite an annoyance. And when they land, and man, Carli, with the dexterity of her legs, being able to sweep up and over, I think that was a saving grace towards the end of this round.
Ooh. Both women fighting really hard.
Almost unwilling to let go, fighting tooth and nail. Leben really had to step in to separate the end of this round. The intensity is here and in action, folks.
And this is where all that extra cardio that you did throughout your camp comes into play. You know, I mean, both these women have had their moments. They, you know, but for the most part, AK definitely won this second round. The first round was a little more back and forth. I'd probably give it to Carli. So it looks like maybe this third round ends up being the deciding factor. Chris Leben ordering the corners out of the cage so we can get this underway.
I love seeing Leben in action, man. He is just the man.
Let's see who wants it more, ladies and gentlemen. This is a cardio push.
Ooh. Man, that right hand of Akari has just been finding a home. Oh, man. The intensity.
Ooh,
Akari landing those punches. Carli doesn't like it. She went to the clinch, and she is just landing brutal knees.
Just going to work with that tie plum. Carli still pressing the action.
Akari doing a good job getting that underhook and really being able to circle off of the cage.
And especially when you're this tired, those knees to the body are just painful as can be. It really sucks the life out of you.
Carli proving to be dominant on the cage, circling out, said, come on, stand right here in the middle with me and let's bang. And right back to the clenching knees. These knees are landing. They're scoring her major points.
And this is one of the most exhausting ways to fight, this sort of dirty boxing clinch fighting. It really, really labors your arms and is exhausting. I'm hoping someone shoots for a takedown right now. They're both standing pretty tall.
I'm loving seeing the action. I hope these two ladies stay on their feet and throw the F down. This is a close round. I would say I do feel Carli is a little bit dominant on the cage and on the forward pressure, so it might all come down to round one.
Carli just coming in with the heat.
Heavy pressure.
AK right back.
A punch for a punch, though. They both landed their right hand heavy. However, Carli with the pressure on the clinch, really holding her down on the cage. Akari going for a shot, a bit telegraphed. Carli keen to it, grabbing that head and arm and landing those knees.
The hard part of amateurs is there's no knees to the head. So in a professional fight, you might be able to get away with it, but here you only have the option of the body or potentially snapping her down.
Akari taking some deep, deep breaths, and Carli looking ready to throw down.
Ooh, caution to the wind.
But Akari with that right hand. Shot for shot. I am loving this action. Right in the middle. They're gonna go the last 20 seconds. Throwing down.
Carli lands a couple big right hands. Ooh, she's turning it up on AK. Neither one of them are backing down, ladies and gentlemen. Toe to toe. Ooh, nice fight, nice
what
fight.
A fight. That was just an absolute pleasure to talk about. Carli feeling she got the win, but you know, honestly, I feel Carli won round 3. However, Akari won round 2. Both women with their hands up that first round. It is up to the win. I would hate to be a judge on this one. I hope we see both of these women back in action because they are just gamers.
Yeah, and that fight lived up to the hype. I mean, both these women were down to scrap, went heads up the entire time. Clearly put a lot of work into this fight camp. So hats off to both of them. I was really impressed by the performances.
A sign of respect before the decision. Women saying thank you for a war and being down to scrap. You know, it takes 2 to tango. And I love it when the women throw down like that. Absolute pleasure.
I just don't want to be in charge of who gives out Fight of the Night honors because we've already had a couple of them.
These last 2 are up there in my scorecard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the fight the same, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Carli, the Chronic Queen Lombardo.
Woo! And what a win for Carli, man. She just came out blazing.
Yeah, that was a great fight. I mean, you can tell the heart.
The look of excitement and gratitude
What
written
an
all over
incredible
her
fight.
face. She
Can we
worked
please give a
hard for
big
this
round
one.
of applause for Carli Lombardo. Carli, a beautiful fight. I called your fight a couple months ago at Valkyrie. Another fun fight, another fight that went the distance. Just your thoughts on another very cutthroat performance.
You know, I'm grateful to be here. Worked my ass off to be here. Thank you for everybody coming out tonight. Side note, I want to dedicate this fight to my daughter and my brother CJ, who just died gun violence. He was my old teammate. Rest in peace, CJ. Let's stop the violence, guys. Let's handle it fist to fist in the cage. I don't want to lose any more brothers or sisters to gun violence, man.
Absolutely, well said. You're a bona fide brawler, but it seems like you had a lot of respect for your opponent. Just talk about the fight that she brought in the cage tonight.
You know, she's a really game opponent. I respect anybody that walks in the cage here with me, because being a woman doing this shit ain't easy. So respect to her team, and I hope she continues on her fight journey.
The president of Valkyrie Fighting, Libby Canella, is right there. We're supposed to have a fight slated October 22nd. Anything you want to call for? You fought for the title last time. You lost in a split decision. What do you want to do?
You know, I'd love to go back. It was a great promotion, and I'm grateful to be a part of any promotion out here, San Diego. Thank you, guys.
Carli, I know you traveled a long way here. A lot of people from the Bay Area bought the pay-per-view. Your message to them.
Thank you for the support. I'm gonna keep going. This is my dream. I'm gonna keep getting better every time I step in here. And also thank you to my corners that came, and my aunt, my team back home, everybody who lets me train with them. I appreciate everybody.
Carli Lombardo, everybody. If you see, you'll probably see her next time fighting for Valkyrie Fighting in Hollywood, October 27th.